My name is Jamison Wilcox. I am a student here at BYU, Idaho in the automotive department, going for a degree in automotive engineering technology, and I like cars. I like cars because there's so many different aspects to it, and it's a mode for personal expression. You can show a lot about yourself and see a lot about other people by what they have, what they're into, and how they build things. The earliest memory I have of cars is really probably driving down to the river with the bikes in the back of my dad's old Dodge Army truck. And we've always had different cars in the yard. My dad and I would always go to car shows, and that's what we'd do for fun. What do I have? I have a 72 Mercedes Coupe right now that I've lowered a bunch. And back home in Connecticut, where I hail from, I have a 46 Jeep Willys station wagon that's frame swapped and has a new motor in it. I've built a transmission for it. It's got a big tire in the back. It should be pretty fun when it's done. A lot of things in life can be pretty confusing. Dating, jobs, stuff like that. At the end of the day, working on an old car, they're pretty simple. They're pretty straightforward. And although they have their quirks and their intricacies, it's not gonna lie to you. And they can be very, very frustrating. But at the same point, there's a certain amount of love that goes into it, and so it's okay. I currently work at a shop where we build cars, which is really fun because I get to play at work and get paid for it. Another thing that's cool is I get to work on cars that I never would be able to afford at this point in time because I'm a college student and I'm poor. And so it's cool because we get to do things with big engines and new technology and really high-end components, and I get to enjoy that, but I don't have to foot the bill for it. Restoration is an interesting thing in the car community because it means different things to different people. You'll get guys that all they want to do is restore a car to the way it was when it rolled off the factory floor. Then you get guys that want to build a car, to make it different, to put different touches and take different things from different cars and put them all together and make something that has never been built before. I think the restoration section of the hobby is special because it takes so much time. People don't understand when you see a car that's sitting out there and is just beautiful, how much labor and time has gone into it. And sometimes that's someone that's been paid to do it, and oftentimes it's somebody just doing it in their garage. And when you've built a car from the ground up, you understand that, and so there's a certain respect just in the feat that it is to take something out of a field and get it so that it looks nice, it's all painted up and driving down the street. I think one of the things that all car enthusiasts can really understand and connect with each other with is how fickle cars can be at times. When you first put something together or you modify your car, you're going to have issues. It's going to leave you stranded. But there's a certain amount of cool factor in that because then you have stories. You have stories about how you got left at this one spot and had to hitchhike home, or somebody had to come get you, and we've all got those stories, and it's fun to sit around and kind of commiserate in how much a car can beat you up. I think one thing that I wish people could understand is that although it is just a big hunk of metal and plastic and leather, there's something special about cars. You spend so much time with them and so much time in them that to a certain extent it becomes your pet. And I know that I have cars that I would be devastated if something happened to them because it's like my dog. I've had it for a long time and it's been with me through a lot of stuff and it's taught me a lot. One of the other things I wish people could experience is pulling up to a gas station in an old car and having somebody that's older walk up and go, oh, I haven't seen one of those in 30 years. Where did you find that? And having a conversation. You get to meet new people and have a connection there that you don't know them, they don't know you, but you're both there talking about a piece of history. Some advice for people getting into the hobby is do what you can with what you got. There's so many cool cars out there, and there's so many different things that you don't have to spend 20 grand on an old Camaro. You don't have to spend the money on something like that. Find something you find cool and do something cool with it, and people will respect you.